Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your New York Yankees.
Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Will Warren. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Now it's the Twins DH, Austin Martin. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
And the righty deals. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Batting second, the left fielder, Cody.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the left fielder, Cody Clemens. Cut on and lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting third.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup.
Jeffers.
One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Luke Keeschel.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the center fielder, Luke Keeschel. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Trevor Larnach. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Twins strand a pair. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in New York. And towing the slab here, Zebby Matthews.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Number 11.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Way upstairs, and a count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2-2's the count.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Just missed.
Ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Nope. Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that is ball four, and the Yankees are in business.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, no outs. Bellinger up to hit. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. Fitzgerald. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His 17th of the year. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt down. And that one upstairs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Outside.
Just missed.
Outside.
And that's ball 4.
That's in. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And now it's going to be Ryan Fitzgerald. Julien, the runner at first with 2 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. To third. It's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that misses. And the count is 3-1. Cody Clemens in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now the left fielder, Cody Clemens. All loaded up here at the top of the second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that is that. They leave him loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3, and the Twins nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Next pitch is downstairs. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
1 out, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
That one misses. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Fitzgerald slings to first. That takes care of Grisham. And the Yanks go quietly. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing.
It's not 3-0.
Back in Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. And now the Twins catcher, Mickey Gasper. And 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
No one is watching low.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. The 2-1. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing, went around.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 2,
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit.
Lee.
Here's a 1-1. That one in there across the letters. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Ball, that's down.
Edouard Julien next to bat for Minnesota. That's a laser base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Throw cut off to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
And next for Minnesota, Ryan Fitzgerald. Falling behind 2-1.
Outside, ball.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they get 3 and draw even. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Yankee Stadium, Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And it falls! And that's going to get into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Fastball for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Denton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fly ground ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
2 outs. And a count 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, David Bednar.
Now pitching
Still
for the
pretty
Yankees.
early in the ball game, so this bullpen
Number
has some work
51.
ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
Next offering is fouled back. That's down and
That's the
in.
ball.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball
Now
travel,
batting, the
trusted his
first baseman,
hands. Nice
Paul
job of going the other way.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And that ball is out of here. His 11th of the year. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Oh, good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
The biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
So now 1-2.
Very well executed
1-2
changeup right
count.
there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in
number
the head,
12.
but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Grisham.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Still only one out here in the inning. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball.
the inside edge. 3-1 now. That smash towards center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Zebby Matthews is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So they
Minnesota.
turn things over to the righty,
Number
Bailey
17.
Ober. On for his 20th
Bailey
appearance of the year.
Over.
It's Aaron Judge now. Next pitch
2-1.
misses way outside. They tried to get him to
3-1.
chase on a slider down and away.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that'll load the
Ball
bases.
forward. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody.
So bases all
Bellinger.
loaded up. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Three and one.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter.
Now
Man, you got to
batting,
challenge
the
the guy with
catcher.
the fastball.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a count 1-2. Yankees up by 3. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 6 and the Twins 3. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Luke Keeschel. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
That's to third. McMahon tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The right fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it is 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball for a strike. And the count's full.
Full count.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Back to work, 3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Play is made, 2 out. Here's Royce Lewis. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did, as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien.
No, that's it.
And that one is inside. Fouls one off, 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stanton makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Two and one.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Number 62 getting ready to go. Hatch getting loose as well. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And downstairs.
We got a full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul
Goldie steps into the box.
Goldschmidt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chisholm gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double
First
play.
baseman,
That was a thing of
Ryan
beauty from start to finish.
McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And strike 2.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check as it remains a 6-5 ball game. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Fitzgerald. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hedrick warming up as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body. Throw sails over his head at first.
Now
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
At the plate, Austin Martin. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now a chance for Cody Clemens.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, catcher Mickey.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Mickey Gasper, the next to hit. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Keishel digs in now. And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that one fouled off. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 errors in the inning, but they're able to work out of it. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Twins 5.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 62.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. A little bit high. And now 3-1. Action in the pen down there. Erasmo Ramirez warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-5. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 3-2. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. The throw in.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 62 won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
On the
Twins.
mound now for the Twins, Thomas
Number
Hatch.
38.
They know that he can get
Thomas
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
No outs. Runner at first. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, one away. Stays alive. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 11-5.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
1-1 now. That one missing inside. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Over to first, and he saved. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Late that time, and it's strike 2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 11 and the Twins 5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yerry De Los Santos.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brooks Lee.
And now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. To the right side. Throws to first. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Royce Lewis. That one to first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 11 and the Twins 5. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Now here's Trent Grisham. 1 down, base is empty.
Nope, that's
as far
outside.
As ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Three-two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a broken bat flare. McMahon fires over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Fitzgerald. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 11-6.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Austin Martin. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody Clemens.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Cody Clemens. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Line to left. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Twins get 1 on this homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
22,
bottom of the 8th. Erasmo Ramirez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home
Yankees,
team.
the
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little
Now
bit, hit the ball on the ground,
fielder,
kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Stanton now. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice. Stanton at first, one gone. Misses outside, and that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Number 57, warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. One check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Yanks leave 1, and it's still an 11-6 ball game.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the Twins catcher, Mickey Gasper.
Mickey Gasper.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Misses.
No, that missed.
The count now 2-2. This to center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luke Keeschel.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luke Keeschel. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
The Twins down to their final out. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Leiter is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Goldie steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.